Hello everyone, just one more update about the coronavirus and stuff from Beijing. Right now I'm in Beijing and I've been with Oscar and Hillary. We've been in the house just pretty much self-quarantining for the last, I don't know, 10... It feels like it's been absolutely ages, like about 2 weeks it feels like. I'm not sure, I have to check the dates. It's been very boring at home. You know, we're used to, like, Hillary's going to work and I'm taking out Oscar and stuff like that. We take him out to go play and whatever. And it's been very boring at home these last few days because we can't do any of that. And Oscar has been confined to the apartment. This, I don't know how many, like 60 square meters or whatever that we live in here. So it's not been very fun. I have managed to watch a lot of YouTube videos, which is great for me. Oscar's got his cartoons on the screen, but he's currently around the corner. I can't actually see him right now. He's playing something. Let me just go check. Right, so Oscar's currently hiding behind the door. No idea what he's doing. I can't understand the life of a 18-month-old baby. Anyway, so it has been very boring at home. We've not been able to do a lot. Not gone to the supermarket these days. We've started to buy stuff online, which is a lot easier. So the supermarket delivers stuff online and it's really fast. You order it and it's like here within an hour, so that's really good. Last time I went to the supermarkets, the shelves were pretty well stacked. No signs that there was any kind of shortage of anything except potatoes and milk, but you know, generally the supermarket was full, like absolutely packed of stuff, but not people. People are making all sorts of rules about wearing face masks. Generally, we're supposed to wear face masks, but it's not a law. But yet, a lot of places now, you can't go in if you're not wearing a face mask. They will stop you at the door, prevent you from going in, prevent you from using the service or whatever it is that you're trying to do. I've seen lots of videos of people in the subway starting fights because they didn't have a face mask, and the general population said they should wear a face mask and start arguments and then start fights. I've seen that. And I've also seen some housing communities, you can't even enter the main gate to go into your own home potentially if you haven't got a face mask on. So it's causing a lot of problems socially, but I think generally when something like this is going on, most people should be trying to wear a face mask. So I don't see a problem with people telling people to get their act together and get a mask. And speaking of face masks, the delivery people, so when we order things from the internet, for example, we order the supermarket stuff from the internet, the delivery people can't actually come into our housing community to deliver it to our door, so now we have to go outside to pick stuff up. Which is fine, but you know when you've sort of been stuck inside for ages, you kind of get into a routine of not dressing for going outside. So it means that when the delivery comes, you have to get dressed, get your outside clothes on, get your face mask on, and like if you weren't planning to go outside, it just makes it a bit more, you know, annoying, less convenient. So that's annoying for me. I have a slight cold right now, which is not good, and I'm sure that's not a good sign. You know, when something like the coronavirus is going around and then you get a cold. So that's not good. Am I worried? No, I'm not worried because generally I'm just staying inside. So I think if the apocalypse is happening outside and I'm inside, I got nothing really to be worried about. Unless the numbers just start to like really spike. I mean, right now it's been pretty steady. They've been going up every day, but it's not had like a sudden spike or anything like that. So it's just kind of steady. I don't know, nothing I can do. What should I do? What do you think I should do? I'm not worried right now at least, but I am worried for when Hillary goes back to work, because at that time, that's when everyone will be back in Beijing. And not just Beijing, but all across China, 500 million people will have traveled to the city that they work in, which will be really, really bad for containing the virus. One moment, I'm being... What? Just got dragged away and I'm back right now. So anyway, let's continue with what I was saying. Got my notes on my phone here. Yeah, I'm not worried right now, but I'm worried about when 500 million people, like imagine that number, 500 million people. It's more people than the entire USA. It's just shy of the number of the entire population of Europe. And that's just a portion of Chinese population. So 500 million people taking trains, planes, cars, buses, all sorts, to go back to their places of work at one time. And now I'm thinking there's going to be a massive spike in the infections, because surely someone on one of these trains, planes, buses, cars, whatever, workplaces, offices, someone will have this virus and it's going to spread. It has to spread. So it's kind of crazy when the numbers are still going up to say that people should go back to work on the 10th. So I don't know. I heard that yesterday was the 3rd. I heard that yesterday was the main day to go back to work for general companies, like small companies and whatever. Yesterday was the main day to go back, and the 10th is the day where, for companies where it involves a lot of people coming together. So for example, like Apple stores, like McDonald's, but training centers, like where Hillary works. For all those kind of companies, the day to go back is the 10th, which is next Monday. And at this rate, I just don't know how they're gonna do that. I mean, the economy has to go on, but it's like, wow, there's gonna be a spike in the infection, and that is what I'm worried about. So as of right now, let me just check on my, So as of right now, I think, if this number is right, there are 20,600 people affected. Okay, wait. Sorry, it's really difficult to make a video without being interrupted, so I just have to hold him for a minute. As of right now, there are 20,600 people affected, and about 460 deaths, did it say? 460 deaths, something like that. It is a bit scary, but just gonna hang on in there, nothing I can do, just chilling at home, waiting this thing out. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there pretty much, so not much of an update really. But there's lots of paranoia out there, lots of paranoia. I was saying to Hillary the other day that we don't know anyone personally who's died, but then she said actually someone from her work knows of 5 people that have died because of this. So it's getting real. Just have to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay inside. But now it pretty much seems like this virus is everywhere, like almost everywhere in the world, except for Africa. Although I'm just not sure that they have the way to measure if someone died because of this or not, so. Anyway, leaving it there, I'll speak to you with another update very soon, I hope. So if you have any questions about the coronavirus or whatever's going on, the quarantine and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.